Guys, this is Stormmouse03. Welcome back to my Trophy Hunter's journey through Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. And so we have completed our first playthrough of the game, and now I'm going to go back and grab a couple of trophies before we do our crushing run. So this right here is going to be the trophy for doing a dive off the cliff. So we're back here in Chapter 8. It was really quick to run back here, and so I figured I'd go ahead and hopefully pick this one up. So this cliff here where there was a treasure, there's a treasure right down there. This is apparently the cliff that you're supposed to jump off of, and that makes sense because there's a cliff, there's a waterfall, and there's a train track. So here we go. There we go. Cannonball.
Wow, 8590 and a 7 from the Germans.
Very cool. So that is done. So the next thing, the next plan is to get the last two trophies that I need other than crushing. And so for that, I'm going to need to start a new game, and I do not want to keep the trophies and player stats from my current save for the new game. No. I want new game on Explorer, and we're going to be getting the Way of the Warrior trophy in this one. And so the plan here is to go through this melee and stealth only up until Chapter 5, whatever the point in Chapter 5 where this pops. I'm thinking it's the beginning of Chapter 5 because it says the outskirts of the Helibadoo area, right? And so I'm thinking beginning of Chapter 5 is where this is going to pop, hopefully. And along the way, I'm going to try to get the 15 stealth kills in a row. Now, I did some testing while I broke from recording, and basically you can break stealth and still have your kills count toward the streak as long as you re-enter stealth and don't kill anybody in any other way other than a stealth kill. So hopefully that will work. And so we're going to see, I'm going to see what the earliest possible place to get that 15 kill streak, because I know in Chapter 2 there are several people that you kill in stealth, or that you can kill in stealth. And then there are a few guys toward the end where everybody's sort of shooting at you that you usually kill with melee. And I'm wondering if I can just run past those guys. I'm thinking that I might be able to do that. So that is my plan, and we're going to see if that works. And if that doesn't work, then we'll get it in Chapters 3 and 4. But that's the plan anyway.
People aren't allowed across.
So we're going to see what happens here. These first few chapters should be really quick to go through because they're not very long, and there's a lot of cutscenes and stuff, and so very, very cutscene heavy. So this is our plan for these trophies. I'm not sure right now whether I'm going to keep all of this in and show you the entire thing, or whether I'll cut it into just some of the more exciting bits and enemy encounters and things like that, because I am going to be going through the game another time, the full thing on crushing, and I do want to show you my full crushing run. So I don't know, I don't want to put up the whole game, you know, another time, but we'll see how long it is. If it's super long, then I'll probably cut these bits out, and you might not ever hear me talking about this.
He's in here. What are you doing? No! I've done nothing wrong. Bloody bullies. Get out of here. Go on. Shut up.
I wonder how much of some of these things are cutscenes.
Hey, hold on. What's your rush?
Yeah, that is a cutscene. That's funny. This is basically speedrun. Speedrun strats. I also wonder if Nadine will kill anyone at the end of this chapter, if I can avoid killing these people. If she'll just kill them. That's a thought. Because then the first couple of people in this chapter that you sneaky kill, stealth kill, will count. We'll see. We shall see. So come here, buddy. You are number 1. Number 1, stealth kill. Number 2, stealth kill.
And that's that.
Come along, friend. Yeah. Clean this place up at least. Get off the streets.
Our shift ends in an hour.
I need sleep.
You can sleep in the truck.
No, thank you. Is that the last of them? Almost. There's a couple more in the alley.
Moving up tonight.
Great
Tired of
timing.
these. Assad says 1 week.
Pink lotus. The hell does that mean?
Okay.
Coming. How long you been at the movement? Long enough. Pretty impressive since he was chasing down small trinkets all over India. Join the raid.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Out of these small operations.
Asad says he needs more people to do this. Government is a joke. They won't think that for long.
Alright, so that was 3 guys. Four guys. Guys.
Anyone else? No?
Okay.
notice. Not what I was picturing.
What the hell?
Now, do I have to fight these guys? Or will Nadine help me? I might have to kill one of them, unfortunately. Yep, we gotta kill them. Okay. Okay.
You're late, Fraser. Nice to see you too.
Alright, might as well kill these guys then.
First squad.
Alright. Stop it. Yep, so I tried to not kill those guys and see if Nadine would just show up, but sadly no. That does not happen, so you can't do it there.
I'll give you a boost up.
That's good to know. And so the only reason why, you know, I test these things is, well, I guess not the only reason. But the main reason why I test stuff like this is just to, if I was doing a guide, I'd want to know those kinds of things, right? Because if you can get it done in the earlier chapters, then that's cool. That's good for people to know. That means that they could do it earlier rather than later. Oh, come on, Chloe. Those back jumps are always so awkward. I don't know whether it's just me. Probably is me. Or whether it's just mechanics are just never on these sticks are never real great or what.
Yeah, we're taking the long way. No, I see why you're always late.
You see this? You should be able to just back jump, but you have to like rotate the whole camera around and it's just weird. Anyway.
Cobra 1 to Cobra 5, over.
Received Cobra 1.
To the pink lotus. We have activity, over.
Alright. So that would be one.
Well, where to now?
It's so great not having to collect the collectibles. Because honestly, those treasures, like, I hate them. They are not useful. Like, they don't give you any in-game reward for collecting them. Not really. I think that maybe if you collect them, that helps unlock some of the bonus things that you can do.
Sit tight.
Maybe, possibly, they unlock some of the bonus weapons and, you know, filters and skins and things like that. But I don't think there's really any benefit to them. And they may not even unlock that stuff. I don't know.
Sorry about that. How about we avoid crates from now on? Okay, good deal.
So, at least, like, I think the optional conversations, they don't make a whole lot of sense because in a game like this isn't an RPG, right? It's an action game. And so you aren't really having, at least there were no dialogue options. Good lord. The dialogue options in 4 were just stupid. Alright, so I don't know if that person would have counted for 2. Because I don't know if pull down from a ledge counts.
It's just above us. See, that wasn't so bad.
Or if that doesn't count. But we're going to find out, because if it did, then that would have been 2. But yeah, like, there's no dialogue choices, so that's good. But the optional conversations, it's like, they could have just had that as dialogue. Like, there's really no need for those things to be optional. But
Oh, that works.
as collectibles go, at least they do add to the story, because they add to the character development, which is cool.
Drawbacks, yeah? Yeah. Crossed. It's like walking through an antique shop. He's been a busy boy. How much do you think it's on
The
insurrection going for quite some
Hoysala tokens
I'll just
in
Fraser. Come here.
Chapter 4 I liked because, number 1, they showed up on your map, so that was cool. Number 2, there weren't too many of them.
Gats, Hoysala.
They each had this little challenge, associated with them, so you got to explore the map a bit, and there was this little, like, challenge to get to them, and that kind of thing. With the lockboxes, you usually get something cool for opening them, so I'm good with those. But these treasures, man, and there's so many of them. Like, 68. And in Uncharted 4, there were like 140 or some nonsense. It was dumb.
We need to get across the river.
It was absolutely dumb how many there were in 4. And it just... Picking up collectibles, to me, especially if they have no benefit to them, they don't do anything, they don't add to the story, they just are stuff that you collect for the sake of collecting it. That does nothing for me. It just lengthens the game, which I guess is the point, is to add some length. But I don't think adding length necessarily makes something better. And I don't know, I guess maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I have no idea. Alright, so I'm gonna try to run past these dudes. Okay, stop that. Later, losers. That's great.
Okay, I'm okay.
Okay. Come on, Chloe. Jeez. Because, to me, the pace of this game is like leaps and bounds beyond the pacing on 4. The pacing on 4 was just bad. And so, because it was too slow. There was too much of that cinematic nonsense at the beginning. Not that it wasn't good story stuff, but my God, was it too long. And it just broke the pace, and like this, the pace is so much better. And so just like adding length to things, I just don't think I don't think is the right way to go.
Yep.
Okay.
My tree bridge fell. Can you make it stop? Working on it. Okay.
So anyway, after all that complaining that I did earlier, I don't know. Oh, wow.
Still down there? Yep. Still here.
It's just, when you're not having to get all those collectibles, it's so much better. So much better.
I'm good, actually. Okay. Want me to draft? Nope. Oh, don't mind. I do. It's a control thing. Sure. Let's just enjoy the serenity, shall we? Got a dumb question. So much for that. How do you know the husk is still
I
there?
love these two.
It would have turned up in a museum or something by
These
now.
two are
But
just
I haven't seen any Hoysalar exhibitions.
awesome.
I've never even heard of the Hoysalar before this job.
I think we're
Yeah,
going
well,
up this
that's the fault of
way.
their last king, really. Young, reckless, flaunted his empire's wealth, built a new capital.
Another thing that I'm not sure about,
Led the Persians right
which
to
I
the
guess I'll make a final determination on during this playthrough, is how I feel about Chapter 4.
wall. Hey, look, flamingo convention.
I'm not sure how I... that's not the way up.
See your way forward? Looking.
Oh, is it behind the waterfall? It's always behind the waterfall.
Refreshing.
Okay.
Could have warned me. Oh, where's the fun in that?
So, like, I don't know how I feel about Chapter
Away
4.
from the city.
Because
Quieter. You come back
I
here
think
often?
I think the open world aspect is kind of neat.
Way up ahead. Slow down.
But for me,
Hoysalar
it
ruins. Can we get through that gate? I'll check it out.
just ruined some of the flow here at the beginning. Like, we had this nice sequence going forward, and then you get there and it just hits the brakes like,
Right. That's
you
your
know,
trick.
someone is...
Shit! Take cover! Thanks for the heads up.
We're not going to be able to stealth kill these people, are we? I bet Nadine will get them all, though.
That'll...
Alright, well, that's stealth kill number 3. If that counted.
We're clear.
It's amazing. I need to remember that I cannot use weapons, and that's what I'm trying to do on this playthrough.
Where were we? You were about to pull down an ancient gate. Yeah, I was. And there we go.
So, yeah, we'll see. Because I feel like they could have done Chapter 4 would have been just as good if it was sort of linear like this.
I'm just surprised is all. Figured
And
you
there
people
weren't
would leave no trace to
all
it.
those
Ruins.
stupid collectibles. It was really the collectibles that killed it, probably. And when I play through it again now, it's probably going to be... I'm probably going to enjoy it, is my guess. That's my theory.
What? They're just large flying rodents. Actually, no, they're not. Yeah, they are. They're closer to primates and lemurs. Okay, well, I'll look it up.
You don't need to look it up, Chloe. Nadine is an expert in these things. She's Wikipedia'd it.
Read it. Stop.
Okay. So here is the section where we're going to see if those if those 3 last kills counted. So if they did, we'll only need 12 more in this section right here. If they didn't, then we'll need 15 in this section right here. And I know that breaking stealth and re-entering stealth is okay as long as you don't kill anyone else. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the board right now, and I know that we can get some extras in if we get spotted. So if we get detected after we get a few kills. So hopefully that's 4. You saw nothing, buddy. Saw nothing, you see nothing, you are nothing. Okay, that guy was never even marked. I don't know why they were all marked to begin with. Okay. So that'll be 5. Here comes number 6. So if these are counting, then our stats should say 6, because 6 I think is our longest streak. I don't know why it says 11. That's very weird. Anyway. I need that guy to turn around. Okay, that guy did turn around. That should be 7 if all is going to plan. Okay, that was weird. Guy just jumped down. Oh, because they're gonna have to have a conversation, of course.
Before my time. The way he talks about her. Why you don't like it?
I've seen her. You blame him?
I suppose not. They say she's a formidable fighter.
near me, I'll put her down for sure.
Okay. I think that was 8. Excuse me. Hopefully that was 9. I didn't really mean to kill. Oh boy, kill him that way.
Shit, I saw something.
I didn't jump. I just sort of walked off, but it kind of auto did it. Anyway, that's hopefully 10. And there's my trophy. That's very weird. So that must have counted some other ones? Okay. It must have counted those first 5, and so the melee in between must not have counted for some reason. I don't know. So that's very cool. So that's your first... Come here, buddy. So that's your first 15 enemies of the game, I guess. That is... that's pretty cool. Good to know. Good to know, good to know. I'll have to let my buddy Exoniment, who is doing that trophy, know that that worked.
Careful. Always. Right. Back to shotgun. I'm perfectly capable of driving, you know. I'm sure you are, honey.
All right. So anyway, I don't know. That just blew my mind a little bit just then. I don't know.
It's a lot of ground to cover. True, but unlike your boy Asav, we've got an advantage.
So sweet.
The 3 symbols. Let's have a look at the map.
We are now
Okay, let's see. We are right about here.
in the Western
I can
Ghats.
mark it up as we go.
And I don't think we even need to go to that monolith in the middle. Monolith. It's a tower.
Check out that tower. Bet you could get the
I don't think we even need to go there.
Maybe.
I think we just need to do the three towers. So we will do that.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for Asav. Perfect. Not that I'm too worried about him, though. You should be. We won't have the advantage of surprise again. I don't think he was expecting much from you. Wait, was that a compliment? That sounded like a compliment. These guys are idiots, but Asav is... We just need to stay the hell away from him. Never understood the appeal of people like Asav. Easy. He finds men who are weak and offers them power. Gives them purpose. Purpose? Sounds more like bullshit to me. Look there. One of Asav's trucks. Looks clear out here. Interesting circular motif. Like the disc. We're definitely in the right place.
Oh,
This should do the trick.
almost forgot the winch, people. Okay, so I have to be careful on this next part, because we need to not shoot people in the head. We need to not shoot people at all.
Okay. Let's get inside. What do you suppose this place was? Hard to say. A fortress? Not the right layout for a temple.
So, I wonder why this trophy is oh dear. Whew, just for getting to level 5 and not, I mean, not that I would want it to be the whole thing, but, you know, why just level 5?
Don't stop. Keep moving.
You know?
You boys really don't want me shooting from down here.
Yeah, we're not gonna be shooting from down here, Chloe. Oh, come on. Holy crap.
Good work.
Say goodnight, son.
That's it. We're clear. On the mountain. Here come the others.
Oh boy. Excuse me, Nadine. Hey, buddy. Guess what? You got punched.
Enough of this.
Yes, enough of this. Goodbye.
We're all clear. Won't be the last of them. There was a big truck parked out front. We'll keep our eyes open. Would have preferred a head start over assault. Not much we can do. Besides, doesn't matter who starts, only who finishes.
I always want to go that way, but it's not that way. It's this way.
Follow me.
Ow. All right.
I see them, but they don't see us. Amazing, all things considered.
Let's keep it this way. Oh, I want to try to stealth this section. This is also kind of good practice for crushing, because I'm guessing that stealth is going to be really valuable in crushing. Dang it, buddy. Turn around. Like, definitely if you could use your silenced pistol, that would be beast. Yeah, turn around. Turn around. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Come on, 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 come on. Turn around. I want you to turn around. Stay in the grass of safety until that guy up there turns around. Alright, really? Dang it. Boy? You weren't supposed to do that. I wasn't supposed to climb up the other little thing.
I'm coming.
Goodbye, son.
That's it. The site is secure. Yes, it is. Let's press on. Just what I was going to say.
Okay. Is it up here? Yeah, it is.
Here we go.
So yeah, I'm certain that you can do that full stealth, especially if you don't screw up the accidentally getting up on the little lip. Patience, patience, patience. All right.
Well, you made it across at least. See another way over here? Sit tight. Or stand. Stand tight.
Stand tight.
Beg your pardon? Doing all right? Fine.
Yep, crushing is definitely going to be an interesting beast. Because, you know, a lot of these encounters you can skip in this chapter. But everything else
Nearly there.
you're going to need to do.
Made it. Impressive. Thanks. Come on. Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet? Told you it's some kind of key. Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
Okay.
What is it? Ancient Horselar jigsaw puzzle? Ah, of course. I'm making a bow.
Wow, how on earth did I do that fast? It's amazing.
Now I guess
Crazy.
we'll turn this crank and see what happens next. Suppose I should have asked about the drakes before I took the job. Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air. Let's find a way to get back down to the car. Sounds good. Ah, this is open now.
I like that Sam just seemed to appear out of thin air, because he did. Because they just decided to make him up for 4.
So, waterfalls and mountain. Check.
Whoop. Okay, let's go do.
How'd you get tangled up with the Sav anyway? Purpose? Rather not go into it. He certainly seemed to have a thing for you. Don't remind me. Proved useful at the time, but... yeah. Do tell. Rather not. Maybe over drinks? Not enough alcohol in the world.
Dang it.
Hey, just so you know, Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him. I had my concerns. Why do you accept my offer? I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially with everyone wanting to see me fall. I hear that. But on the plus side... Oh, there's a plus side? Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tougher
Oops.
enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
Okay. I think it's up here. The axe fort.
Mostly. How old were you when you started? Young. Learned quickly enough I needed to let people think they were getting their way, and then I could get the upper hand. Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach. Yeah, whatever works, I say. Watch out. The rebels might be here already.
Yep, the rebels are for sure here already. And we have to punch them to death. Oh, okay, come on. Give me the...
Once more with gusto.
Okay. Back up just a little bit. Thank you.
Here we go. Hey, I'll take care of this one. Okay.
Remember, Dormouse, only punching. Only punching. That's all we're doing is punching. Punching, punching, punching. No shooting.
Sure, in reverse.
I can just see myself going in, like, just flying through the game, speed running, and then shooting people and being like, ah! Dang it.
No, 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 no! Yep, come on in. Water's fine.
These little underwater sections are really nicely lit. They do pretty fine lighting work in these games, I think.
They've left their climbing gear.
Oh, the pitones. Pittons, whatever. Pitons. Pitons. I have no idea. It's something. Climbing gear. The climbing gear.
Hard on the wrists.
Okay. Let's see here. These armored guys. We're gonna need to sneaky snuck. Well, shoot. Oh boy. Trying to figure out where there's a... Oh boy. Okay, well... Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was one heavy guy. Oops. This little route right here is helpful, I think, in losing them On crushing, that's going to be very difficult, though. There we go. Okay. So now let's see here.
You okay? Slightly
That
but I'm good.
might be...
Let's keep moving.
This spot right here might be a place we can hide. This is definitely a good section right here around this back end, because at least there's cover. Just trying to plan out crushing, guys. Do a little bit of research. I came up... Yeah, this this section here is not good. Yep, I'm thinking that back section there is going to be the ticket on crushing. So, there we go. Shall we carry forward?
Oh my. What the hell is this? Okay, let's see what this does.
It tries to kill you.
That statue moved. Well, I'll be go to hell. That's elaborate. Oh shit. Statue moved again. Look out! Ooh, that was close.
Let's go.
All right. I think that did it. Come on over. Coming.
Okay.
Oh, for goodness sake. 3 statues with 2 different symbols now. Star. They're all Hoysala sons. I like
Next puzzle.
Ah! Near miss there. Isn't too bad.
Yes, we got it. Dun 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 dun.
Come on over.
Time for the third one, 'cause it's always in threes.
Figured we had one more to go. Everything always comes in 3. You'll see.
You'll see. This is a video game. Everything is always in threes.
Close shave. Okay, so far so good.
Oh dear. That was not correct. Dang it!
Turns out getting walloped by an axe. Hey you, want to give it a shot? Not paying me nearly enough. That would have hurt. Making progress.
did the same thing that I did the first time because I'm stupid. I don't know why I have it in my mind that that's the way to go, but it's clearly not. Okay. We got this.
Oh, no, that one went by.
Um...
I think I can. Not close enough.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
fresh air.
Now, axes. Or axe, rather.
Here we go. Guess this will be a picture of an X. Good guess. Oh, this one's a bit trickier. Nice to see you, Shiva.
Right. Let's turn the water on.
Well, what's to say it's not different this time? What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
Here we go.
I'm a little disappointed it wasn't fire.
Another waterfall.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 now.
Marcelo went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the tusk.
Yes, they did. And even more trouble than you think.
Australia. Your accent makes sense now.
Yeah,
Fraser's not exactly an Indian surname either.
it was my mum's. Let's head back to the car. Gotta love a shortcut.
Glad we don't have to go back the way we came.
I would have made you dodge the axes.
I would like to see Nadine dodge the axes. That would be funny. Whee! Okay, one more fort.
The one by the falls left.
Sounds like a plan.
I think this one's probably the most difficult one in terms of enemies. So again, I'll be looking out to see if there's
Makes more sense why it solves after the tusk now.
a good
Just wanted the money, like us.
opportunities for my crushing run. Not that I'll end up doing this well enough, you know,
This has happened before?
Oh yeah.
but just to see if I can find some good spots.
Oh, hold on.
Over there, in that cliff wall. See that archway? Looks intact.
Nope, we're not doing that. Oh, let's
You were saying
crash
something
into him.
about the tusk, I think. Everyone's wanted to lay claim to it, to this land.
That's hilarious.
We were just going on a treasure hunt.
We are. Let men like Assav fight over it. It's none of our concern.
Fighting wars was my concern for a time.
Good point. But you did it for the cash.
Usually.
What about when you worked for Assav?
Oh, that's a no.
Hardly worth the trouble.
Why do it then?
Needed to
Sadness.
establish my outlet. Figured I'd start with the worst of the bunch.
Nowhere to go but up after that.
Alright, this time without the driving over the waterfall, please.
Right, you're the military expert. What's Assad's strategy here? He spread out his men, hoping to stop us in our tracks. Not what I would do. So what would you do if you were Assad? Besides lose the beard? Hang back? Let you do the heavy lifting, then swoop in and grab up the place. Careful. Assad's men might be around.
Assad's men are definitely around.
Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident. Ganesh, remover of obstacles.
Yep, sorry Nadine, we're not gonna have optional conversations right now.
Is the gate secured? Not yet.
Not back.
Waiting on
Just
Cobra
keep
8.
this quiet as long as we can.
Move yourself, buddy. So many people.
They're on to us!
We didn't keep that quiet for very long, did we?
What do you have?
Incoming!
Man down here. Look around, people. All right, everyone spread out.
Oh, come on. Is there somebody over in that tower? Okay. There's another one. Oh no.
Where did you go?
And there's another one. There's a lot of people in this area. Yep, if I can get a silenced pistol, that's going to come in real handy on some of these encounters, because it's going to mean that you don't have to wait so long for people to get into good position, you know?
No!
Oh, nice. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Alright, so we have that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy over there. These two are alone over here. Okay. Oop, wrong. Oop, and we have another one. Jeez.
We know you're out there.
Where did she go?
Okay, here we go. Sneaky snuck. Okay. Should only be a couple more. And good night.
That's it. The side's clear.
Very
Not bad,
nice.
Fraser.
I know. That was not bad at all.
Okay, that's not it. No, this. What's the trick here? What? Looked like a button. Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something. What's this? That's a good sound. One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
And I have definitely forgotten where they are.
Huh. The locks are retracting when I turn the wheels. So then there's probably 5 in total. 4 to go then.
Okay. So there's one over here.
And how about you? That's 2.
So one up here.
Here's another one. 3 down.
There's one over on the side of this thing.
Found you. Only one left.
And I have no idea where the last one is. It should be like somewhere over in this other side of the map. What do you think, Nadine? I'm following you. Because you found the last one. Nadine. Where was the last one, Nadine? No, you're not going to find it for me.
Hey, here's another. I'll get it.
Where Where were you? You were like right with me. Woman. Where was it? Tell me where it was. Ugh, whatever. Unless they're laid out in a star, and this is the top one, then you have one over there, one over there. Because you have this one, and then you have the one across there, and then you have the one there. So the other one should be like back here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Right there. Good deal. That's interesting. That is interesting. Cool, so now I know where they all are. That makes me happy.
Hey. You did it. Goddamn right I did. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
Rightio.
There's our faucet.
Okay.
One trident coming up.
I think it's this way.
Oh, what the hell? That's not fair.
Yep, this way. There we go.
It's Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Come on, let's get this over and done with.
You know, I've had my fair share of screw-ups. You just pick yourself up and move on.
I don't like to fail.
No one does, love.
Right.
All right, let's find a way out.
Alright, now I wonder
I'll
if
take
we
back to
can
Popeye's dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun.
sneaky sneak past some of these people over here.
Fraser, incoming reinforcements.
Figures.
Hello? Brothers, where are you? Do a sweep. Ross and Fraser might still be here. Come out, show yourself. We know you're here.
Yeah, so if you hurry, you can get over to this side, which is cool. What you doing, buddy? And if you had a silenced pistol, you could kill that guy from here. come on, dude. I hate you.
Hang on.
Really?
No way I imagined that.
Oh yeah, you didn't imagine anything. Just come over here a little bit closer, my friend. Or turn around. Either way, you're about to get dead. Nope, you see nothing. Okay. Oh shit! Okay.
Holy dolly, that was a little hairy. You handled yourself fine. All things considered. What things are those? Ah. Slightly important. Run around the field like a maniac. Need to learn what short control burst means. Lost. Wearing red in a jungle combat scenario. I'm serious. Hey, if you want to look anywhere else out there, now's the time to do it. Right.
No, I don't want to look anywhere else after that. Thank you, Nadine, but I'm glad that you told us that, you know, we're about to leave this area. That's nice. Oh, come now. Must we hit every rock? So, verdict is on this thing so much better. I really like this chapter without all the collectibles. So yeah, they ruined this chapter for me on the first playthrough with how many collectibles they put in. If they had just had, I feel like if they just had like the few little optional conversations, because those were good at each one of the forts. So if they just kept those and then kept the 11 Hoysala tokens, it would have been great. Like, that would have been really good. But because they decided to put so many of the, like, treasures, even the photos would have been okay. But because they chose to put in so many of the treasures, it just slowed the pace of this down to a crawl if you were trying to collect them all. And that really kills it really kills it, you know? Which is unfortunate. Because that's a cool sequence. It's a cool chapter.
Try not to break it this time. Sassy.
With the different, you know, temples.
What the heck?
And solving the little puzzles at each one of them, and you know, the little enemy encounters and whatnot. And then having the random enemy encounters that are skippable, you know, that's cool.
You ready? Yeah. Just taking it all in.
Now, the next question is, how far into chapter 5 do we have to play for this trophy? Not very far at all, is the answer. Sweet.
Welcome to downtown Halabadu. Last known resting place, Tusk of Ganesh. Spectacular.
Sweet. So that is awesome. Yep, so, I mean, it wasn't even officially chapter 5 yet. So, that's very cool.
Work still stands.
It's a fairly quick one, all things considered, to get that one. done, and you can also combine it with your 15 stealth streak, which is very nice. And I feel like I got a fairly good lay of the land for crushing difficulty. So that is that done, and we are now at 48 trophies done. All we have left is crushing, which is great. That's exactly where I wanted to be at this point. And so this game is nearly in the books, but crushing is usually a fairly decent challenge in terms of getting through it. I can already imagine that there are certain sections that are just going to be really difficult, and so I'm going to try to use stealth to my advantage as much as possible, especially now that they have the silenced pistol. I think that that's going to be way more of an option in this one than it was even in Uncharted 4. And I know that in Uncharted 4 you could stealth a lot of it, but I ended up not doing that for the majority of it just because, I don't know, there were just a lot of enemies on the board. And it was kind of easier to just kill stuff, to be honest. So now that they have the silenced pistol, though, I think the combination of that and the melee stealth is really going to be powerful in terms of crushing, and I hope that I'm right about that, because I love some stealth in games. So I'm excited, and I'm going to get started on my crushing run. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in crushing.